Because remember they said before the election, there is no path to 270 for Donald Trump. Oh, but there's a path to 306, but there's not. So his hand is... So now we win North Carolina. And now we get up to Pennsylvania. We are just doing great in Pennsylvania. In fact, I won it twice, right? I won it twice because I won it. And then we had this scam operation. Let's ask for a recount. We won it again. We won Wisconsin. We won Michigan. I love it. I hope somebody else asks for a recount because I love winning. You know, we'll win it 3, 4, 5 times. Actually, they did a full recount in Wisconsin. And I received 138 votes more. Me, I got more votes. Scam. Remember I told you it's a rigged system, right? It's terrible. And not rigged for us, believe me. The other way around. So now we come up to Pennsylvania, and they don't want to put it. But I see we're going to win. In fact, I start doing interviews, because if we win Pennsylvania, it's over, right? So now I'm doing interviews, because it's at 99%, and there aren't enough votes for them to even come close. So people are saying, you can't do interviews now. I said, why not? There's no way. There's no way. So I started doing interviews. I felt very comfortable. They just didn't want to do it. But what happened? Now you watch John King, the hand is shaking, quivering. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump has won Wisconsin. Now that wasn't supposed to happen, right? Then he goes, oh, you could see he's like getting ready to throw up all over them. Ladies and gentlemen, then they go, we have breaking news, and I kept waiting for Pennsylvania. But why wait for Pennsylvania? Because they said, ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump has won the state of Michigan. Now they're going, whoa, whoa. Now, Wisconsin hasn't been won for 38 years. Michigan hasn't been won for about that or longer. I mean, it's like crazy. And I love Pennsylvania, but we didn't even need you guys. Isn't that terrible? Because they waited so damn long. They took all of your glory away, right? Rob Gleason did a great job, and David did a great job. Great job. Great job. David and Rob, what a job. So now we win the state of Pennsylvania, and it's over. It was an amazing, I'll tell you what, it was an amazing evening. And the people on ESPN, sports people, they said it was the single greatest event they've ever seen. They've seen football and baseball and boxing, and they said it was the greatest. So I just want to thank the incredible people of Pennsylvania, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Incredible people. Unbelievable people. And in 4 years, we're going to win it by even more. Let's ask you something, all right? By even more. All right. Let's get back on the subject of jobs, right? Because, you know, that's what we're here for. Enough with this stuff. For years, the jobs and wealth have been ripped out of your state and ripped out of our country like we're a bunch of babies. Foreign powers have gotten rich, bleeding America dry because we have people that don't know what they're doing or worse than that. And our politicians stood by and did absolutely nothing. And that is now all about to end, and it's going to end quickly. The era of economic surrender is over. You, the people of Pennsylvania, are finally going to have a champion that fights for you in the White House. Because from now on, it's going to be America first. Remember that. People talk about how we're living in a globalized world, but the relationships people value most are local. Family, city, state, and country. Local, folks, local. There's no such thing as a global anthem, a global currency, or a global flag. Do we love our flag? Do we love our flag? We salute one flag, and that is the American flag. And we're going to make sure the American flag gets the respect it deserves, all right? You know, when I watch the news at night and I see these punks burning the flag and stomping on it and burning another one and stomping, no good, no good. We're gonna maybe have to do something about that. What do you think, yes? Patriotism will be celebrated in our cities and taught very, very strongly to our children. And that patriotism will be the foundation of our economic plan, bringing jobs back to America. We're bringing our jobs back, folks. They've been ripped away. That's why we're going to lower our business tax. We are going to lower our business tax big league from 35% to 15%. Right now, we're one of the highest taxed nations in the world, and we're going to be among the lowest, and we're going to have jobs come pouring back. We want to bring in new companies and new jobs to our shores. That's also why we're going to eliminate job-killing regulations. Cancel many executive orders. Believe me, we're going to be canceling a lot. And lift the restrictions on the production of American energy, including shale, oil, natural gas, and clean coal. And we are going to put our miners back to work, okay? Get ready. Get those shovels ready. Another critical element of our jobs plan is a historic $1 trillion investment in our crumbling infrastructure. Our infrastructure is going to hell. We're going to fix our infrastructure. You know, we've spent, as of 2 weeks ago, $6 trillion in the Middle East. We could have rebuilt our country 3 times over. And right now, we're in worse shape in the Middle East than we were 15 years ago when we started, by a factor of 10. Our bridges are deficient, our roads are in disrepair, and our airports are like third world countries. I am asking Congress to support the construction of new roads, bridges, airports, tunnels, and railways all across our nation. We're going to do it. And we're going to build it on time, on budget, not for 3 times what it's supposed to cost. And we will put our people back to work in the process. It's time to help get Americans off welfare and back into the labor market. Rebuilding our country with American hands and American workers. We're going to rebuild our country. We're going to do it ourselves, folks. My administration will follow 2 simple rules. Buy American and hire American. At the center of this agenda is fixing our absolutely terrible trade deals. I mean, NAFTA, you look at that, it's been defective for 20 years. It's been defective from the day it was signed. It's been defective. Pennsylvania, congratulations, because you're just about at the bottom of the pack in this, has lost more than 1/3 of your manufacturing jobs since NAFTA. Just about as bad as there is in the country. Although I must say, Michigan and a couple of other places have actually done worse. Okay, right? But you're all going to do great now because we're bringing those jobs back. America is now running, listen to this, a nearly $800 billion annual trade deficit. In other words, all these people, they work, they make these trade deals, right? We lose almost $800 billion a year. Who are these people? Any business people in this large audience? Hard to believe. Almost $800 billion a year, and we never make good deals. You know, I actually said to my people today, they're going over Mexico, doesn't work. China is all-time record-setting. We're going to lose $500 billion trade deficit. All of these places, and I said, give me a good deal. You know what they said? There are none. We don't do with anybody. It's almost amazing that our country can even make it, but it's not going to make it for much longer if we don't get this thing going, okay? Now think of it. Think of it. It is so terrible. We've lost, and this one I can't even believe, I say it all the time. We've lost 70,000 factories